I believe I'm recording now. What we're going to do today is we're going to go over some basics. I do have, as shown in a previous video, I have my inverter installed. I have installed some temporary wiring. The reason for this is I had to order more parts and pieces, which I did, for my solar system, my hookup, so that I can get attached to the grid. Right now, I thought, well heck, just for shits and giggles, why can't I use some of that power in my house? Whoop, there it just kicked on a little bit. What is going on here is the, you see the blue pad there. That is the control panel and the settings pad for the inverter. The inverter is in the garage, and the temporary wiring you saw on the floor just connects it so I can be in here where it's nice and warm and do the pre-settings. The inverter and panels, the whole solar setup is about 10 miles north of the 45th parallel line. As some of you may know, the 45th parallel is halfway between the equator and the North Pole. So we don't get a lot of good sun up here. What we're going to do here next is show you some of the information and how to change some of it in the controller and the inverter. If I had one thing to say about the Sun Gold Power, this is a SP6548. The documentation in the book seems to be pretty darn good. Let's zoom in on the book a little bit. There's the book. Okay, come on, focus. Yeah, it may not be very clear right now. It is a good book. I get confused a lot when this is going on. This is the first page of the book where the settings are. Okay, I'm going to show you how simple this damn thing is. And I guess when I'm showing you that, I'm also telling you how simple I am, because I couldn't figure it out for the life of me because of the previous pages and how to get stuff done. Right here it is, right there. There's two lines, and it says, after pressing and holding the return arrow button for 3 seconds, the unit will enter setup mode. Press up or down to select setting programs. Press the enter button again to confirm your selection, or press the it looks like a USB or a return button. Okay, well, there's one other little tiny bit of information that might be considered missing, and I'm going to show it to you. But here are the settings, and I mean this is very intense, and it goes a long ways. It goes half of the book. There's a lot of settings, a lot of configurable settings that you can make on this thing. It goes all the way up to 99, and we're not going to go through all of that today, but I am going to show you. I'll go in and change one setting. Okay, so here we are. Here it is. This is the button that they're talking about holding. 1000 to 1003. Okay, so now we're at 0 in the book. Let's go to who knows. Whoop, I wanted to go the other direction. There's 1 SBU, and 2 that's the amps rather, and then 03 is appliance setting, AGN is for the batteries. Now, here's what you got to do to get in there to change it. See the 5 blinking? You push that frickin' arrow again, then the AGN starts blinking, and you can set that. And lithium ion, blah, blah, blah. But in order to keep that setting, you need to hit that button again, everything quits blinking, then get out of there. Okay? This is a little something to let you know that my tiny little brain had a hell of a time grasping that. Also, this button, that button, I want you to see this, it has an up and a down, and I thought at first it only had a momentary, which means you push it and it come right back up. Okay, if you push it, it'll stay down. You push it again and it'll come up. Now I'm also going to show you something here, and I'm going to explain it. I'm going to try to do a stop frame and try to do a voiceover on some of this stuff. Right now you see a BP and an error code. That little triangular sign is an error code. And the reason that triangular sign is on there is because this can run as a battery-less system. Now I'm going to push this button. You're going to see some more codes come up here, and then for a very brief period you might see a line up here. I am going to quit talking now and just let it go through this. And like I said, I'm going to try to do a stop frame and explain it a little bit more. Okay. Push the button, it stays down. You're going to see in a second or two, there they are, right? 104 volts out. It is like there's some capacitors in there that get charged up. I'm going to do it one more time. We're going to let it charge up for a second. The capacitors will come on, and they'll push the voltage out to my unit. And again, my unit is hooked up as temporary. I thought, what the heck, try to get a little bit of use out of it, and I am. Okay, here we go. It'll flash some more signals. There they are, 106 volt. I have it set at 110, so we're not quite there yet. Now, one more thing that comes up a lot is I want to know how much power I've got. I have PV1 array is 183 volts, no amps, no watts, well it's 6 watts. Now PV2 is 181 volt, okay, 10 watts. Alright, now we're going to get into some of the other settings that you might like, and this is all the down arrow key. Okay. For the day, which was yesterday, 3.48 kilowatt, and it converted to 2.85, and I don't remember what that setting is. But for the year, I've been putting out 9.6 and 8.0 at 120 volts. Okay, so the total is 8.0. Okay. For now, one more time, I'm going to press that button one more time, and we're going to see what it'll do. There it is. Whoops, I didn't get back to the main screen, but anyway, it's not enough to continue running. This unit came on, the keypad came on at 2 minutes to 9 this morning. Let's see, what do we got now? Right now it is 7 minutes to 10, and about a half an hour